and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing really well. So this week I have some great news for those people who are looking to come to the UK as healthcare assistants. In today's video I will be telling you everything that you need to know about this healthcare assistant visa, including the requirements, what your duties are going to be when you get here, how to even find that job, and also the visa process. So stay tuned and let's get straight into the video.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind.
A while back, we all got very excited when the government launched the healthcare worker visa. This is a visa that's allowing the healthcare professionals to apply for jobs, come and work in the UK, and it's much better than the tier 2 visa that most of us used before, simply because it's quicker and it's cheaper, because things like IHS or immigration health surcharge are excluded from this one. But some people, like healthcare assistants, were not included in this type of visa. But now the healthcare assistants have been added to the shortage occupation list, which will allow people who are coming to work as healthcare assistants to use the healthcare worker visa. And they have been added to this list, I think, for a minimum of 12 months. And it's to help increase the workforce because it has been greatly affected because of things like COVID and Brexit. So who can apply for this visa? First of all, anyone from any country can apply for this visa as long as you meet the requirements that I'm going to talk about. And the first one is you can have some sort of nursing qualification, maybe a diploma, a degree, I think, or even a certificate, yes. Or you can have NVQ in social and healthcare level 3. The second qualification is your English language requirement. You have to prove that you'll be able to communicate properly in English, but this one is good because for us, they wanted us to get a score of 7 in each category, but for this healthcare assistant visa, you're only going to need 4. You don't have to provide your IELTS as your English language requirement. You can also use your NARIC certificate if you have one. And the other requirement is, of course, you have to have a minimum of 3 to 6 months experience in that field of care or social care or healthcare assistant job. And this is quite easy to get. So if you're not already working as one, you can go and apply for a job in a hospital or a clinic, or you can even do volunteer work just to have an idea or to familiarize yourself with this kind of field of work if you're not already doing so. Your responsibility as a healthcare assistant will be basically to help people with their activities of daily living. Number 1 is personal care, like washing, personal hygiene and dressing. Number 2 is you will be assisting them with eating and drinking. Number 3 are house chores like cooking, cleaning up, and maybe going to shop for food. And then the other one is mobility. And I'm sure there will be also other things that will be relating to activities of daily living. The most asked question is, where do we apply for this job? Lots of people want to come, but no one has like an exact idea of where to apply for this kind of job. But there are so many places that you guys can apply for this kind of job. And the one thing I want to say on this part, please make sure that your employer is approved by the government. And by this I mean they will be able to provide you with a COS or a certificate of sponsorship so you can come and work in the UK. So, where to find employment? Number 1, you can apply directly to the website of hospitals or nursing homes just by yourself. Some people are usually scared of applying for jobs by themselves because they don't really know about the process, but you can always try because you never know where your luck lies. If you get that job, your employer would definitely be guiding you in the next steps for you to get to the UK. Number 2 is you can apply for this kind of job using websites like Indeed, Reed, Total Jobs, and websites like those. I will be discussing about the websites to apply for jobs in a separate video, so make sure you keep an eye out for that one. The other one is you can use agencies. So agencies are a great way for people who are trying to get to the UK and work here. The agency is going to help you find your employer, and they will also help you through the steps of the process until you get to the UK. In a separate video I have done, and I am showing you guys lots and lots of agencies where you can use to apply for healthcare assistant jobs or even nursing jobs, doctors, pharmacists, and all of those medical careers. I'm really happy about this visa because it's got a lot of benefits for people who are applying for the job, and if they come to the UK, some of the benefits that they are going to enjoy are there's no IHS or immigration health surcharge because you're gonna apply for the healthcare worker visa and the IHS has already been scraped off, and that includes for you and your dependents as well. Which brings me to the second point, is that you are able to bring your dependents with you, and by dependents I mean your spouse and your kids. Another thing is that you get a quicker decision. They are really trying to boost the workforce, so they will be dedicating some more time so they can approve this kind of visas quicker, so that's a good thing. Another great thing is that you are also eligible to apply for indefinite leave to remain after 5 years, and then you can get your passport 1 year after that. The visa requirements, if you want to read in detail, I would recommend that you go to the Home Office website where they're going to state all the requirements that you need for the healthcare worker visa, but I'll just touch up on the points just so you're familiar with them. First of all, you need to make sure that your employer is going to be paying you an amount of £20,400 per year according to the standard that they've set for the healthcare assistant visa. So if the salary your employer will be offering you is less, I don't think they will even be able to get the COS. So make sure the salary is £20,450. So another requirement is the COS, passport, and this goes out to those people who have been asking me how to get to the UK and you haven't even applied for a passport. Guys, come on. Go and get your passport. The other thing is your certificates or your degrees if you have done the course for the NVQ or your nursing course, because they will also want to see your education level. The other things are like TB certificates if you come from countries like Kenya. The Home Office has a list of countries where people are supposed to check if you need to do the TB test, and then they will send you to their designated place to have your check done. After you have all these requirements, you can then go ahead and apply for the visa. The employers usually apply for the visas for you, and then you go and submit your documents, but I've heard there are some employers who just tell you to go ahead and do the application yourself. It's nothing hard, you just have to fill in the boxes carefully and make sure you tick or have all the requirements as they are stated in the forms. And that's it, guys. I hope that this has shed some light into the healthcare assistant jobs in the UK. Please feel free to share this video with everyone who would love to come and work here as a healthcare assistant. I think this is a really good opportunity, especially for our brothers and sisters back home. I personally have a lot of people who over the past few months have been asking me about this kind of visa, and I had no idea what to say about it until I did the research. So if you want to read for yourself, I'm gonna leave some links in the description down below to the Home Office, and also where you can read about the healthcare worker visa and the healthcare assistant jobs in the UK. All right, so thank you so much if you have watched this video up to this far. Again, feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and help me to grow this channel. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you for your support, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.